we can tell you that they date back around 90 years or so. In fact, unmanned aerial vehicles, or UAVs, have actually been around since the First World War back in the 1910s, and the market for them is now one of the fastest growing in the world. The term drone itself, though, is a little bit older. That was first used in the 1930s and was coined from an iconic British model called the Queen Bee. Back then, drones were primarily used as weapons of war, but these days they have countless other purposes. Drones are now deployed to deliver humanitarian aid, which has been airdropped into places like Rwanda, where there are no easy access to roads. And over in America, Amazon are trialing package delivery. Even in Virginia, you can get a fast food delivery, fries and a cheeseburger delivered straight into your hands, courtesy of none other than a drone. Drones are also used in agriculture to herd sheep or goats, and by the police as first responder units. And they're a vital tool in firefighting as well, and they are often increasingly used to save lives, and we'll have a little bit more on that in a moment. The potential of drones really does seem limitless. They could even soon be used to help provide internet in places with no wireless capacity. Last June, for example, Facebook did a very successful trial over Yuma in Arizona as the first stage of their mission to give broadband access to remote locations. Now, as our drone market further expands, we will rely on artificial intelligence, or AI. This is very much the future of the industry, and it will allow usage safely, not only in the air, but land and sea, and in many cases make human operators both not at risk or not used at all. AI will also revolutionize the transport industry, and we're maybe only 30 or so years away from the first functional air taxi, and that could launch right here in the UAE. You'll hear one of our pitchers focus on that in the next half an hour or so. Now, according to market research by Skylogic, a staggering 3 million drones will be sold in 2018, and the task now is to not only find new practical uses for them, but ensure their design keeps pace with the needs of both the enterprise and the consumer markets. In the consumer sector, it's really exciting to see how some of the frontier technologies are potentially going to make their way into the space, like augmented reality or AI. And in the enterprise sector, there's been plenty of progress and improvement on making drones practical and viable to help with search and rescue, agriculture, monitoring, surveying, and inspecting. And this year, we even saw a drone save a life off the coast of Australia. So, more practical drones, in some cases smaller or lighter models, better battery life, precise positioning, and AI are just some of the areas to focus on for improvements over the coming months and years. And let's not forget, drones don't just have to fly either. They can run, crawl, go underground, and even swim underwater. It's also worth highlighting that two issues that must always be kept in mind are privacy and safety, and our pitchers will be factoring them into their presentations. So without further ado, let's get on to those presentations, and of course we'll meet 5 entrepreneurs who know all about these challenges and are hoping to make their dream a reality courtesy of that funding and release either software or a groundbreaking drone. And we'll talk about the industries that they are hoping to disrupt in just a second. Let's tell you our jury, though, first of all. 5 panel members will listen to the pitches and have the opportunity to ask up to 3 questions afterwards. Our first jury member is a familiar face, Dr. Salah Al-Hashimi, who we heard from a moment ago. He is the Managing Director of Crypto Labs, the CEO of Algorithma, and a board member of 500 startups. Jury member number 2 is Amir Kalaoun, the Director of International Business Development at Aurora Flight Sciences, and he has over a decade of experience in the aviation industry. We welcome jury number 3, Amir Hirsch, an MIT graduate in maths and electrical engineering. He is currently the CEO at Flybricks. Our startups will also be pitching to John Rami, the founder of iSocket. John is a former innovation advisor to the Barack Obama administration. And last but not least on our 5-person panel, Zach Coleus, who is an early-stage technology investor and advisor, and Zach's notable investments include Cruise Automation, Branch Metrics, and SkySafe. So welcome along to our jury. Once again, they'll have up to 3 questions immediately after each of our pitches. And of course, our teams are waiting in the wings to get underway with that $500,000 at stake. So let's introduce you to our teams in the order that they will pitch. First up, we have Internest, who are trying to win $500,000 with embedded software that offers high-precision landing in complex environments. Following on from them will be Incanova, who are hoping to spend $500,000 taking drones to underground mines. Valero are up third. They have developed a hexacopter that allows all kinds of creative flight maneuvers. Skyborne will be our 4th finalist. They have designed the first man-portable, multiple-round UAV offering tactical fire support. And our final pitch comes from Asalon. They want to put an end to manual battery changing with an automated charging station that is both reliable and robust. So time to start our process of finding a winner. Will it be our underground drone, the one with an automated landing station, the acrobatic hexacopter, the drone designed for tactical fire support, or the drone that can make near impossible landings? So please welcome on stage our first pitch. It comes from Internest. Nicholas Zanicki was on stage to tell you about the embedded software that offers high-precision landing in complex environments.
Hi. Thank you, Ben, for the presentation. Hi. My name is Nicholas Zanicki. I'm the CEO of Internest. I'm going to share with you, as mentioned, Dr. Saleh, Abu Dhabi and Cryptolab is a great place to make dream come true. What is our dream today is to make air taxi revolution a reality. So I'm going to present you how our automated landing system with a centimeter accuracy will strongly contribute to this air taxi revolution. Currently, we have almost more than 60% of the world population living in urban area. And these are the great costs in terms of health, CO2 emission, in terms of time spent in traffic jam, but also the economic opportunity we are losing. For that, we definitely intend to find a new answers. Answers from the past with bridge, tunnels, and roads are way too expensive. It costs billions, it takes decades. It's definitely not appropriate for the new opportunity we are thinking of. And we really think Abu Dhabi, and with your support and the funding, we really can achieve this new transport revolution. So far, most of the investment in drones have been made, so 1.4 billion out of the 3 billion have been made into drones. It's nice, it's useful, but it's not enough. We need to think forward and to create the ecosystem that will allow the drone revolution. And as mentioned in a recent McKinsey study, we need to provide the GPS system, the navigation system, that can cope to the limit to the GPS. That's exactly where Internest is focusing at the crossroad of infrastructure investment and navigation. Our solution is an embedded software.